What's good, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We got a lot to go through tonight. Super excited for everybody in here that's new. We got some training that's probably gonna knock you out of your seats tonight. Um, for everybody that's been here and stuff, like we're gonna definitely do our Q&A like we always do. So if you got questions, make sure that you keep them to the end, and I'll definitely make sure to answer them, just like we always do. What else? Oh, I also want to go through for those of you who are new, like who've recently gotten started with the Credit Influencer Academy. I want to make sure that we go through a checklist with you guys so that you get started on the right foot. Or if you know you're a past member, you're an old member, and you fell off, well, now you want to restart the engine and shit. Well, I'm gonna give you the checklist that you need to follow that you should have followed in the first place, right? Because a lot of times people come to me like weeks later and they're like asking me questions and like it's all over their face. They did not go through the curriculum. It's like, how you expect to pass the test and you ain't even study for the like, let's just make it make sense here, right? We always keep it a bean in here, so I'm not gonna pump fake, play around bullshit, none of that, right? I'm gonna just keep it funky because we want to win. That is the main goal. Okay. So let me share my screen in a second, y'all. Dom's gonna do the checklist after I go through the quick presentation for everybody. Let's see. But yeah, how y'all doing though? Ain't nobody, I mean, how y'all doing? Can y'all unmute for a second?
And let us know
We
in the
good. We
chat.
good.
Let us know in the chat where you guys are tapping in from as well. I'll be acting or interacting within the chat as well.
Okay.
Hey, Dominic. Hi, can you guys hear me? I'm like trying to talk extra loud. Okay, because I muted on mine, but I didn't want it to echo.
All right, bet. So yeah, let's jump into it. I ain't gonna play around tonight, y'all. Because I know the Q&A. I hope y'all got questions. Because last time we had some good questions. I'm like, yo, make sure y'all come with them questions, right? So hopefully the Q&A will be lit tonight. All right. Damn, I love seeing y'all faces. Y'all with the camera on, man. I've been rocking forever, man. I love seeing y'all faces. I ain't gonna hold you. All right. Actually, let me move. I gotta move y'all faces out of my way because I love y'all. I can't see. All right, bet. So, how to make your next move your best move, okay? And how to make six figures in credit repair. Let me move that too. All right. So, who is this masterclass for? It's for three different types of people. Person one, a credit repair business owner who's already making or who is making less than $20,000 per month in their business. You need to be here. Person number two, a credit repair business owner who is already making six figures and they need help getting to seven figures. We can show you some things that'll help you get to seven figures as well, right? And for person number three, someone who's been interested in turning their love of credit or, they've been fixing credit, they feel like it's something I can turn into a business. And you want to know exactly how to do it and do it in the right way and make it profitable. You're in the right place. So, really quick, who are we?
I don't know.
I'm Mikkel, my wife Dominique. We've been together for damn near 12 years, I guess.
Yeah.
12 years, okay?
Yeah. Almost 13 maybe.
Yeah, so we're two of the most sought out credit repair business coaches and business coaches in the entire world, okay? We've been coaching people for a really long time. I would say about 10 years. We're the owners of Consult Me Please Consulting, which is a consulting agency. We help people to grow their businesses in different areas, maybe marketing, credit funding, whatever it is. We help business owners get busy, right? We are also
make money.
we are also the creators of the number one DIY course in the world, the Credit Essentials Bundle. We helped a lot of people to start fixing up their credit, just even understanding credit. There was like a time 3-4 years ago where I really did not understand credit. And when I really started to like look at it, it wasn't a hard concept, but it changed my life completely. And I can't stop sharing the shit that I learned. Okay. I just can't. I don't know how to stop. It's like embedded in me and it's also embedded in my wife, I think, now, right? Yep. So And we also create six-figure earners with the Credit Influencer Academy, which is why you guys are all here tonight, because you want to learn how to make six figures in credit repair. We're going to show you that. I'm going to do my very best to give you a roadmap to get there. It's up to you if you follow it, okay? And then I'll also give you an opportunity to get inside of the Credit Influencer Academy to really get busy, okay? So our purpose is truly just helping people to transform their life. The easiest way for us to do it is usually following the blueprint that we followed, which was through credit. We cleaned our personal credit. You first have to understand credit. So we did that, then we cleaned it, then we built it up, then we were able to get approved for funding, and then we started businesses, okay? And with those businesses, one of the businesses we have is or had is a credit repair business, and we were able to scale it to six figures in a short amount of time. So we created a blueprint helping other people to do that. And here you can see some of the results. This lady on the left, she had a credit repair business before we even had one, okay? We just understand some different things that some people don't, and we bring it to the table, okay? And she was able to double her income from 7 to 8K to 15K in a month, okay? That's damn near double, okay? That's basically double if you put it in half, okay? So she doubled her income. Imagine being able to double your income. This is our purpose because we know some things with marketing and business that some people don't. We're able to help people in all types of industries, but we've planted our foot in the credit industry, okay? For right now. So all of you who are in it or you're interested in being in it, you're in the right place, okay? And this person right here just said shit. They got started using our outsourcing strategy. They started going having 5 to 10 clients daily. Now I didn't write this.
And they said at minimum.
At 5 to 10 clients daily. If you could use 5 to 10 clients in any business that you got, put a fire emoji in the chat. I'll wait. 5 to daily. Okay? Alexa, what's 5 times 7? 35? It's 35 people per week, okay? 35 new clients. If you're in credit, what would 35 new clients do for you? Okay? So, I don't even know who that person is like that, y'all. If that's any of y'all, like, put that in my face in the chat or whatever, yo. But yeah, the mission is to create freedom. Like, yes, I love to help people. I understand it's a passion, just passed down from my mom. Like I'm from the island, so like I would see my mom pack.
What island?
I'm from Barbados.
God,
Okay,
it.
I'm from Barbados. I'm repping my island. Okay.
Thank you.
And I would see my mom pack barrels like with clothes, food for everybody, like multiple times a year, and we would go down to the city, ship it off, and do our thing, right? And she always gave back. My mom's also a nurse, so like I would always go to the nursing homes, like especially if I was in trouble. Like if I got in an argument with my pop or something, he would make me go to work with my mom, and I would always connect with the old folks, and she just always gave back. So that's how I am. But Zig Ziglar always said, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll get what you want by default. Okay, in the process. So the goal is to create freedom. The way that we do that is we intentionally plant seeds, okay, with hopes of impacting people. We don't necessarily do it with the hopes of getting something. Like tonight's class, yes, I do hope that some of you join the credit influencer. Some of you say, damn, I need that training, I need that mentorship. But I really want to give y'all some information that you can take from here and hop off of here and go start making some more money. Right? So you have to plant those seeds. It doesn't matter. We know they're gonna grow. You're not gonna see it initially. So this graphic, they're bamboo trees, right? If you heard anything about the bamboo tree, you plant and water the seed for 6 years before they actually start to spout. And I was talking to Dom. She's like, yeah. She was. What were you saying? Oh,
I said that they
don't even sprout. They sprout and they grow at the same time.
No, you said spout.
Okay.
They take over. Like they overgrow, and then it's actually nearly impossible to kill them.
Right. So that's momentum. Like you don't see it initially, y'all. And that's what like a lot of people will pump fake you and tell you everything's easy. I'm gonna sit here and tell you it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. How much are you willing to take? Like, and how much are you willing to change what you're currently doing? Because whatever you're currently doing is obviously getting you what you already have. right? So how much are you committed to learning and doing new shit? Period. Okay. So the first thing that we need to understand, can somebody let the person in the joint?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
they're joining.
All right. So the first thing we need to understand is the business model. A lot of people are confused about this. So I want to try to make this as simple as possible. Step number one, you need to let people know that you do credit repair. I actually just removed, I had a picture in this presentation, but I removed it. It didn't make the cut. But basically, it was one of our students who was sitting on this information for a long time. And his wife pushed him to, yo, you better go start doing something. And he promoted something for his birthday. And he made 3K in a day. And the problem is most people is like the biggest kept secret. They keeping their business on hush. They don't want to face the reality of like what's it like to be the business owner. Like they don't want people to know. Like you don't want people to know that you're trying to do better. That doesn't make sense. So we just gonna be broken silent. Let's not be broken silent, yo. Okay. Like I'd rather be loud and rich.
And let me just say one thing too about being in the credit repair industry. Like I was in banking for 16 years, and when I started like partnering with Mikhail, I started talking more about credit at work. And people, I never got any negativity back about credit because I was able to educate. Like people always ask questions because there's so little education out there, correct information and education out there. So I was able to actually help people around me. So it was really easy to talk about where some things, like you might bring up a different kind of business that might be like some people might not be into it or interested in it. And then there's like controversy behind it, right? But like credit, like people want to know.
Right. They have to if they want to get to that next level in life, for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like
it's one of the easiest things to market.
It
is.
Right. So number one, we gotta let people know we in business, okay? Number two, you have to generate leads. Like if you're brand new, the first thing that you should be focusing on is generating leads. And this is where we actually had a class earlier today, and we were talking about the reality of being in business. The reality of being in business is there's always going to be analytics and statistics. Everybody is not going to enroll for your service. They're not going to pay you. Everybody is not going to be a customer. So when we face that reality and we're like, okay, there's a certain number of people I even have to expose this to for it to work. So that's why it's important to focus on generating leads. When you already know he probably ain't getting started, you just go through the numbers. It's statistics, it's analytics. Like that's just how business works. And I learned this from Finish Line at a young age because my boss, he used to get mad at us when like our friends would come in and out of the store because when you crossed the line, there was a conversion. And like they would always look at the numbers, like how many people came in versus how much money was spent throughout the day. So when your friends are playing around, the boss would get mad. So that always stuck with me, just like, yo, it's business. Like everybody ain't getting started. Everybody come in ain't buying shoes, bro. Like just relax. But he wasn't on that. The third thing is you need to qualify the lead. There's nothing worse than talking to somebody for an extended amount of time who is unqualified. You know damn well they ain't getting started. And I'll tell you, when I first got started in this, I didn't have my system set up where it qualified my leads. So, I'm getting it out the mud. I'm getting started. I have no clue. I'm trying to change my life, help my family, get my wife out of work, right? I'm willing to do anything. So, bro, the system, the way it was set up, people could call me at any time of the day, any time of the day, and I'm answering. I'm trying to get to the money. So people will call me at like midnight. He talking about, man, my uncle died a couple of weeks ago, and I just found out he had stole my credit and just dumping their problems on me. This was one of the big mistakes that I made. And I make sure that people in the Influencer Academy, you understand that's why the system is built the way it is now. Is like you can qualify people. You can look. I didn't have them filling out the survey. They was calling me, like literally calling me.
Yeah, you weren't qualifying them at all. You were just taking any lead.
If it became a lead, this is what happened, y'all. Somebody became a lead, they would get a text message and say, hey, you need help with your credit? And if they say yes, the system would literally begin a call between both of us. Both of us.
It was wild.
And I'm like, yo, I have to figure this out. I got to fix this. I gotta fix this, right? So I did that, okay? Qualify the lead. You don't want to talk. So let me go back. When I say qualify, because like I said, I want to make sure you guys have steps to take from here to be able to go get some money. When you qualify in a lead, that person needs to give you their identity IQ or whatever it is they're credit monitoring. And in the beginning, like let's say you're brand new, you're starting from scratch. You could use like a notebook, pen and pad, write the person's name down, and then write down their login for if it Experian, is it Credit Karma, My Score IQ, Rocket Credit, I don't care. Get the information and write down the login. You'll also need the last four digits of their social. You don't need their whole social. You just need the last four.
Because basically, by qualifying the lead, you just want to make sure that there's somebody that is ready to move forward with credit repair. Because if they can't fill out a simple survey and answer a few questions, what are you going to get on the phone and talk about? If you can't pull their credit report, what are you going to talk about? Like, you want to sit there for 30 minutes to an hour talking about how they got their credit to where it is? No, nobody wants to do that. You know, like you want to get the information first so you can properly do a real credit analysis for them, and we'll talk about that later.
Right. So that's what I want to say about qualifying your leads. Like,
yes,
it's not qualifying them as, like to be a customer, just a lead. Okay.
Yes.
So you don't need like their proof of identity and stuff like that.
No.
So after that, we're going to provide an analysis. Okay. They give us the information that we need. They're qualified. Let's do an analysis. The way we show you how to do an analysis is using a program called Loom. If you're new here, write down loom.com, right? Loom allows you to record your screen, and if you would like to, have yourself down in the left-hand corner. Now, the big hack, why I was able to convert customers a lot, was because, like, I'm, again, getting it out the mud. I'm in my living room, Dom's at work, I'm watching one of the kids, maybe two, who knows, right? And I would be in the living room, like laying down, and I would make the loom with myself in the corner, my kids all over my back, and the people would appreciate that because what I was showing them is that I wasn't running from you. I'm not about to take your money and run. I'm really here. And that's what gave them peace of mind because there are people that's going to take it and run. They don't know who to trust. So this industry is all about trust. All you got to do is show up as your authentic self and you'll be fine. A lot of us are trying to do shit that we don't even know how to do. You never got the blueprint. You don't even know how to run it. You really try and get money and go. Like you really try and get money and go. You have no idea how to run this business. And then number 5, the part we all love. Once you've done the analysis, and the way we show you is in your analysis, you can ask for the sale in that video. If you have, just like how I have this presentation right here, in Canva, I would have my my sales page. Like it wasn't a sales page, it was like a flyer. It was terrible.
The flyer that I
can you
made,
pull it up?
it
Can
was
you pull
terrible,
up that flyer?
he said.
It wasn't terrible. I'll show y'all.
There are gonna be some people that are like, that's not bad.
All right. Can you give us 1 second. We're gonna pull it up.
Trash on my beginner. All right, hold on.
We had it recently sometime.
Yeah, just keep talking.
All right, cool. So you want to ask for the sale. Pretty simple. You just let them. What I would recommend that you guys do is that you do a flat rate, 500 to start. If you have the balls to do it. Most people don't, but 500 to start. Okay, I'm telling you from experience. And then as you grow and you build out better offers, because every offer is not made the same in this industry. When I signed up a client, when I was done, my clients, I'm not saying I was charging the most, but I was charging 1,500, and these people were the best clients ever, right? But I was also giving them a whole back office of an education academy for them to learn because I didn't want them, the way I would frame the offer is like, hey, I'm going to be working on your credit, but I'm going to give you this course to teach you everything there is about it, like educate you so you never have to come to me, pay anybody else. You can educate your family and you can just move forward properly. All the things I believe you should know about utilization, about which banks to go to, how to go car shopping the right way, um, payment date, and statement date, all of that stuff that I believe it wasn't credit repair like a DIY course, it was education. I would give them lenders list so that they knew, okay, look, if we clean up your credit and we get your Experian right, these is the banks you need to be looking at. So if they ever like, oh man, I'm ready to apply, where should I look? Did you look in the joint? Did you look in the joint? So this is the flyer that she made for me. So on the call,
it's not bad.
It's not bad. somebody want it. So, back then, like I would do the loom and then I would flip over to my flyer. I'm like, look, this is what we doing. This is how we getting started. This is what we doing, right?
Also notice below how he was accepting Cash App, Apple Pay, Venmo.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that, y'all. We're gonna talk about that specifically for sure. All right, let me reshare, man. Let's see. Where was I? Google Chrome. All right, cool. You guys can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you want to ask for the sale. I just gave you a great way to ask for the sale. Just do it on the Loom call. Like it doesn't have to be anything weird, especially if it's on Loom. Like you're not even on the phone with them. Like, yo. So this allow you to just be running. You have no excuse, honestly. That's all I got to say. Number 6. This is a part that a lot of people get hung up on. A lot of y'all on here that are not in the Influencer Academy or you don't have a credit business, one of the main reasons why you don't is because you think you have to be really good at credit repair. You think you got to be the best. You see Credit Bull out here, Millionaire Man, all these people out here that's doing credit. You're like, damn, I'm not the best. I'm scared. Guess what? You can literally hire people from overseas because all the people that, not like saying they may or I do, but all the people that you think are the best, like any big company that does credit repair, you call them up, there's people from overseas. They running business. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys to do. You don't have to be doing it. You could be hiring people from places like Upwork, places like Fiverr, and places like onlinejobs.ph. Jim, do we offer assistance? Like, do the assistants, they're really good at credit repair? Because if that's the case, I'm about to start offering something. That's what I need to do.
We offer VA placement.
Right. I give the people in the Influencer Academy a specific person, but if I gotta see how they work is like because I like to work with the people that are experts, whereas that I don't have to like when I hired my VA guys, and this is another thing you guys can write down for sure, is like I was just like, yo, which methods do you know how to do? Are you familiar with this credit software? Just all these things. If he was able to answer yes to all of my questions, he was hired. Mm-hmm. Oh, you hired. You mean to tell me? And what he kept telling me was, what he said, no, you don't got to worry, boss. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'm like, what? Man, and when I ran my business, I never had any hiccups. If I had somebody say, oh, was something deleted or whatever, or was something disputed that wasn't supposed to be, he always had the files and the documents for me to be able to double back and make sure that the people was taken care of. So we never had any issues, right? And I never did any of the disputes. Not once. I did one person dispute in the beginning. I did, help my friends, family, and everybody else around me, and we got the sauce. But as far as me sitting there disputing for people all day, hell no. Because I did it one time, right? For my first client. My client, he paid me $300. We was on the way to the mountains. And here go the story. On the way to the mountains. And as we was going out, like we was packing up to go, me and my friends, it was a guy's trip. I twisted my ankle on the way to the mountains. So walking out to the car. So I'm like, damn, my ankle messed up. And now, but everything was all good because I got my very first credit client in the car on the way up. $300. I'm sitting there like, yo, we up. We up. As soon as I get up to the mountains, I'm opening up the laptop. I'm doing the disputes.
Wait, so on the way up, was it a credit client that was in the car with you on the way up?
No. So I was flexing in the car. 300, yo, we up. What y'all need, right? So we went up there, and I did not do it that night. I ain't gonna hold you. I did not do it that night. We was getting it in. I did not do it that night. So I came back home, and on Monday, Don was at work. I don't know if the kids were at school. I'm in the backyard, and I was in the backyard, I lied to you or not, at our old place from about 12 to about 3, doing disputes for one person. I said, never again. Because the time that I'm spending right now, I could be marketing my business. You mean to tell me they got people out here I could hire for, he could have took care of this for $10, damn near, you know what I'm saying? I'm wasting my time. And that's one thing that you have to understand in your business. You want to make sure that the activities that you're doing are the activities that are making you the most money. All the other shit you need to delegate. Mm-hmm. All right.
This,
No?
this reminds me of that reel that you just posted the other day. Whenever,
Oh,
whenever I see this, that's
oh man. Okay, I know what you're talking about. That's funny. Hold on, yeah. So we went through that part, right? Now the next thing that you guys are y'all getting value? Let me see. Let me see. I've been going in for a
I
while.
told them that I'll put the template for the template, the flyer you said that they wouldn't like. They want it, so I said I'll put it in CIA.
Yeah, y'all can have that for sure.
He's like, I don't want that.
Are you guys getting value? Can you drop some fire or something in the chat?
He's spoiled now. He doesn't like the old stuff.
I'm not gonna rock it. All right, make sure that y'all getting value. I need to know. I might have to screenshot this that they getting value. If anybody ever comment on a post of mine and say that I don't give out value, I'm just gonna reply with the screenshot of this then, if that's cool with y'all. Tell them got it, right?
This isn't even like half of what we're going over tonight.
Yeah. All right, bet.
It's yeah.
So the next thing, let's go back. The next thing that you guys need to understand is hold on, shit's always in my way. Is the marketplace. Who are we serving? Who are your people? Who are your people, right? Because they need you and you must go and serve them if you're trying to get it, right? So in this industry, the two things that you have to determine, or the one thing you need to determine, is are you going to serve the everyday consumers or are you going to serve the business owners, right? The people that want to get funding. Because the business owners, here's something we learned a long time ago. If you're marketing to everybody, you're marketing to nobody. Okay? Damn. What if I had said something different? But yeah, perfect, right? If you're marketing to everybody, you're marketing to nobody. So the thing is, you need to determine who it is that you want to market and serve, right? If it's everyday consumers, they're looking to get into houses, they're looking to get approved for cars or get better rates on their cars, right? All of those things. Business owners, they're looking to get funding. So the marketing is going to be different because with marketing, which we're going to talk a little bit about, a lot of times it's about the end result. People want the end result. So in your marketing and your advertising, you have to give them the end result. And the end result is different for both of these things, right? I know some people that are in the CIA and they're partnered with real estate agents or they're in real estate and one of their main focuses is just getting people into homes. So they usually are, when they're marketing, it's like a house, keys, or something. The client just got approved for a new home a lot of the times. But then there's people who work with a lot of business owners. So their marketing is more focused on different funding opportunities, different banks, because a lot of times the people who need funding, we all know, is the ones that ain't in position to get approved. So it makes it very simple to, okay, you're looking for funding, your credit sucks, you obviously need credit repair. I don't even have to convince you that. And that's the easiest way of doing it, right? So there's 3 ways to make money, to make 6 figures in credit repair, okay, you guys? We got 3 people up here, okay? And I'm going to show you the anatomy of each one. Number 1, we got the hustler, right? I wanted to call it the actor. Don was like, no, the hustler, okay? This is the person, go to the anatomy, right? They got a loosely run business, okay? This is their profile. They might take Cash App for payments. This was me when I first started, right? I was running the business loose. Taking Cash App, no business bank account. I think I had a business bank account, but the Cash App wasn't going there. I ain't gonna hold y'all, right? The Cash App wasn't going there. Sometimes they charge under $500 and they be running them 250 sales online. They personally handle all of the disputes for all of their clients. Like they sitting there doing that 4-hour shift like I was doing out back. They do not have a staff. They post random stuff on social media. There's no strategy to it. They have no theme to their social media marketing or their pages. They don't share their personal story enough. They're just kind of like out there, and their audience don't even know why they got started, because before people are going to buy from you, they need to know why from you. Why are you doing this? What made you do this? Right? For real. So you got to let them know, like, for me personally,
people are like, I feel attacked.
yeah,
Needed this. I'm looking like a hustler. No, this is
right.
This is
they
good,
still
though,
getting money.
you're gonna understand where you are and where you will end up.
Right.
If you simply just follow the blueprint. Don't worry, we're not attacking anybody.
Right.
We were here.
Right.
We started here. Okay. We're not there no more, but we started there.
Right. And I mean, Bow Wow's net worth is still 1 point something mil. right? So I want you to understand that there's a lot of money here, right? There's a lot of money and there's a lot of money here. But you have to share your personal story. People need to know why you got started. Okay? And learning marketing is not a priority for them. They just want to get money. And it doesn't work like that.
Mhm.
So if you share with your audience, when you share it with your audience, a lot of times you might not get a lot of engagement, but the thing is, you have to put it on lots of platforms, and that's what we show you in the CIA. You need to put it on lots of platforms and see which one pop for you. I know some people that they on Instagram, the Instagram don't pop, but they got thousands of followers on Facebook or thousands of followers on TikTok, and they busy over there. I can't even peek on TikTok. Ain't nothing busting over there, right? So you just need to find out where you are, but you need to share your story. Okay.
Yep.
Number two, second type of person that's getting money out here, the CEO. And this is where everybody you should be aiming to get to at least, right? They run a tight business. They have a dispute team. Now, the way the dispute team, like I said, I found my dispute manager on Fiverr. Okay. I interviewed him. I interviewed a couple people, interviewed him. I loved him and I hired him, right? But as people grow through their business, and if they're getting busy and they're doing other things, they're not even going to have the time to communicate with the dispute manager. So sometimes you need to hire another person, like an admin assistant, who communicates with that dispute manager. They're getting the updates and everything, and they're just sending you the finished copy. Like, this is what happened for such and such between March and April, and all you got to do is send it over, or you can have them do it. But you want to be the face of your business for sure, right? Rick Ross was the face of MMG, but he got Meek Mill and them out there working. Wale and them out there working. What's the other Gunplay out there working, right? They have
Mhm.
customer service reps. This is a big thing because this industry is a lot of trust and relationship based. Your customers, if they're you have to understand they're not educated. If you can't get that through your head, don't do it. Don't do it because you're not gonna serve the people, and I'm not gonna have you out. Somebody left. Please don't do it. I'm not gonna have you out here messing people up, right? When they got other people that could serve them the right way. So they're going to have questions.
Mhm.
Somebody has to be there to answer them. If you ain't gonna do it, be a boss and hire somebody else to do it, right? This person uses CRC or Dispute Fox. CRC is Credit Repair Cloud. This is what I personally use. So the examples inside the Credit Influencer Academy are based on Credit Repair Cloud. But basically, Credit Repair Cloud is a way for you to onboard clients safely. And a lot of people, if y'all can put it in the chat, what y'all use, right? There's also Dispute Fox. A lot of people in the influencer use Dispute Panda. So just let people know which ones y'all use, whatever. You got an affiliate link, throw it in there, right? But um this is this is going to allow you to bring in the clients and protect their identity and things like that. Because you don't want to send it in your inbox or in your phone. Your girl get your phone, she sending somebody license and stuff. We don't want none of that, right? So these platforms allow you to be able to onboard clients and do analysis with them without having their information everywhere, okay? And that's what the CEO is doing. They're not going wrong by the people. They're going right by the people. These were all the things I had to think of when I started. Like, okay, how am I people not like they care about their identity, their safety. Like, how can I protect that? Right? Um, they have a funnel for their credit repair business and for taking appointments. They also have multiple referral partners that they can use. So, one of the things that helped me to 10x my business, and we'll show you in the academy, is I partnered with a real estate agent. Through marketing my business and sharing my story, someone found me online and they said, "Hey, I'm looking for somebody to partner with to send credit clients." I said, "Okay, send them." I was charging $1,000 at the time. I said, "I'll do 30/70 with you. So every client you send me, I'll send you $300 right away." That next day, he sent me three clients. I sent him his 900 right away. Right away. And guess what? The next day, he sent me three more. And and from there on, I just was getting clients all the time, not even doing anything, right? But I intentionally planted those seeds by going out there and sharing my story, sharing the results I was getting for people, all of that stuff. Okay, so having multiple referral partners will set you up right. You can, I mean, just you gotta hustle. All of these people I'm putting up here in front of you are all hustlers. You gotta hustle. You gotta go out there, let people know that you are in business. That's why I was number one. Hey, look, when I started, I went to all my friends, and then people that I knew, people that were in real estate, I went to them. Like people I knew growing up, they didn't want to fuck with me. They're just like, yeah, okay, like they didn't really think I was gonna go in, but I at least planted the seed, right? Because I was on something maybe similar to this, or and somebody said, "Hey, for your credit business to take off, you need to partner with real estate agents and car salesmen." And I was like, "Damn, how?" But I'm gonna plant that seed, and I'm gonna figure it out eventually. So what I'm telling you guys is that is going to be something that will explode your business. Drop a fire emoji if you're looking to explode your business. Is Metro 2 a dispute CRM? No, Metro 2 is just a way of disputing, but there are Metro 2 softwares that help you to dispute for clients and shit like that. Yep. So you can literally go to one of those websites like Fiverr and actually look for somebody who specializes in disputing with Metro 2. Now you promote, hey, we doing Metro 2 disputing only over here, y'all. No consumer law, none of that slow stuff. Straight Metro 2. All of that, right? Let me move on. So multiple referral partners uses a marketing system to track leads and convert them into sales or clients, right? And do I have that graphic for y'all? I don't. I want to show you guys a graphic of like somebody who came in as a lead last February. I don't know who it is. There's somebody who came in as a lead last February from a Facebook ad, and they joined the Credit Influencer Academy last week. What I want to let you guys know is that most times when people see something, they're not going to buy it. 99% of people are not going to buy the first time they see something. So don't you think it will be so important to focus on the back end? People's like, damn, like, how do you guys do it? Yo, our back end system is long as hell. I'm marketing to people for years. Literally, like, if I could sit down and you guys understand how much energy does it take to type up some emails, right? It doesn't really take energy. It does take brain power. I'm not using Chat GPT all day.
Can I airdrop to you?
Sure, what you dropping? Oh, that picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put it just put it in Zoom, put it in Canva, and then I can pull it up or whatever.
All right.
But I think it's in here somewhere. I'm not sure. But yeah, your back end marketing system is very, very important, you guys. So this is why the CEOs use it and they focus on it. While other people who are just hustling, just try and make a couple dollars, just try and make it. They don't have this. They don't have the CRM and they don't focus on it. All of our students that are super successful, bro, when I open up the emails from them, I'd be like, damn, I should copy this. Because they're focused on the back end because it only but makes sense. Not people need to see something 13 times on average before they buy. 9%, 9 out of 10 people are not gonna buy. Like 99%. I'm sorry, 99%. If I told you there was a 9 out of 10 chance if you walked outside, a brick hit you in your head, you wouldn't go outside. So I'm trying to show you the importance of focusing on your back end marketing that's going to convert people from leads to sales or clients. Okay. And then the CEO goes live on Instagram from time to time, maybe he on a trip or something. So he go live, but not only just that time, they go live to give value and to show face. There's this kid who's super successful. I don't know why I'm calling him a kid, but he is pretty much a kid, like 20 something. He's super successful in the credit and funding space. And we kind of started at the same time in the mentorship. And I remember I was kind of like, I didn't want to go live. Like I didn't know why I needed to go live. So I asked him, I said, bro, like I be seeing you go live all of the time. Like, why? He said, bro, all the people with the biggest names in the industries and stuff, the only reason they're making so much money is because they're showing face.
They're showing up.
They're showing up. They're actually connecting with their audience. They're not hiding. I was like, damn, for real? And then I started going live and shit went up. Seriously. because people get to know you, they get to see you, they get to hear you. People only buy from people they know, like, and trust. The only way people can get to know, like, and trust you is if you show up
And tell your story.
and tell your story.
Mm-hmm. Here, real quick, the baby's drinking a bottle. So I can share my screen and show that.
Oh, all right, bet.
That'll just make it easier than you.
Okay. You found that person?
I had it screenshot.
Oh, wow. All right, shit. Okay. Okay. So this person opted in March 5th and said, "Hey, we're interested in just watching your free credit class." Right? And did they buy anything? What did they buy? They just bought the Influencer Academy?
Yeah.
So March
As
5th,
far as I know.
2023, then we kept marketing to them all the way till February, and they bought the Influencer Academy in February. So when I tell you that most people aren't going to buy right away and you need to focus on that follow-up, like, that's why you got to bring it. Those live streams that you guys do on Instagram and stuff, take that live stream and incorporate it in your follow-up so that that person can really feel you. Mm-hmm. It ain't just fluff. This is the shit that we trying to do, right? And this is what's going to help you to scale your business.
Crazy.
They don't trust you. They don't even see you enough.
Oh, sorry.
They might trust, but they don't see you enough.
All right, let me stop.
There ain't no replay of this.
Can you go back and you share now?
Yeah.
I was trying to admit somebody and then I screwed up.
Absolutely.
That's what I get for clicking around.
Absolutely. All right. So the one that's making the most money is going to be the teacher, you guys, right? The person that teaches is always going to be the one that makes the most money, especially when it comes to the online space, okay? I learned this at a young age because I was in network marketing and I saw all of the people who had really big organizations. They're making $50,000 a month, $60,000 a month, but they were hosting like trainings and they had YouTube videos where they were educating people on how to be successful in the company. I said, that gotta be me. That gotta be me. Ain't no way I'm sitting here watching bull training all day.
And yes, it is being recorded.
For everybody, drop this is the last training I'm on. I'm doing my own trainings. That's how you gotta feel. Look, I just came up here, seen the credit bull training. I'm about to duplicate something like just like that with what I got going on. And I'm gonna invite everybody I know. And I'm telling you, right? You just have to perfect it. But the easiest way to do it is to do it live. Getting ahead of myself. The teacher, most likely retired from credit repair. They have affiliate partnerships, right? Me and Dominique, we don't do credit repair, but we make money from credit repair all the time because we have different people that we're partnered with that they do credit repair. They looking to get their bag up. You feel me? It's like we ain't looking to make money off you. We really just want to put you in good hands. And if I'm going to sit here and vouch for this person, all right, give me a little cut, 10, 30, what can I get? So the next thing is they sell with love, right? They're not jamming it down your throat. They just selling with love. Look, they're giving you the blueprint. They're showing you the results of it. They have testimonials. It's just basically like selling with love is really just showing up, right? They have a YouTube account. Think about it. Everybody you look up to, like it's a top dog in the credit space, ain't they on YouTube somewhere? Like go YouTube their name, you gonna see them. Any of your mentors or anything like that, you YouTube their name, you're going to see them. I'm literally pointing out what's right in front of you, right? They have successful online courses, right? Where they teach people how to do things. It might not be just credit repair. Maybe they do real estate. Maybe they do trucking, whatever it is. But we all know that credit plays a part in damn near everything. So it's in there somewhere, right? They have a mentorship program, right? Where people can get like them. People can learn the sauce and the tricks and the systems that they use and implement it in their business, right? And they host free webinars monthly. I wouldn't say weekly, but think about it. How many webinars y'all been on? It's because they work if you know how to work them. And they have money in different pots and different investments that make them money and creates income. It's not just from one thing. Okay? And this is the profile of the teacher. And this is where we all want to get to. So write this down, screenshot it in your phone or whatever it is, and just look at it from time to time. Okay, This is the profile of the teacher where I want to get to. And this person, they're making $100,000 a month. Like just an average person in credit repair that has all these things going on for their business, they're making on average $100,000 a month. Back here, you could probably here you can get anywhere from like 20 to 50. With this right here, you can give to 20 to 50. I've seen people that had their system set up halfway make 15,000 in a month. Halfway. They ain't even using everything. They don't even know how to use it all. Right? Okay. You have something to say?
I was gonna say some of the people in our credit influencer academy like have mentorships or training, like they're filling all of those buckets and they're gonna be at $100,000 a month soon.
Yes.
Like,
Yep. Just more people
crazy.
have to find out about them. That's it. Just keep going. So we got more. So when you realize that $240,000 a year is just $650 a day, that's 5 credit clients at $1,000 a pop, or 10 credit clients at $500 a pop. You realize that over 40% of Americans have a credit score under 700, and only 12% of Americans have a perfect score. So everybody damn near got room for improvement. 88% of people have room for improvement. And 23% of them don't even know their credit score.
Yep.
So that's 103 million plus people that could use your help. So, like, the field is open. You just got to show up to play, right? So, my question is for those of you who are not making money in credit repair, I know they got the room divided. They got some people that's getting money in credit repair right now. I mean, that's on the inside. And then they got some that's like, they looking like Martin right now. They not making no money in credit repair. Why? Please let me know in the chat. Why are you not doing it yet? What's holding you back? I even be seeing people dabbling online. Like I be looking at a lot of I see y'all. I be seeing people dabbling like they be half in, half out. They want to talk about it. I ain't even gonna say the shit I be seeing. But they be wanting to talk about it and they don't go all the way in. So my question is why? And I want to see if anybody's gonna be truthful and honest with me, just to help me out. But this helps me to serve y'all more. Like if I know why, I could maybe help you. Ain't get my first sale yet. I'm on my first few free clients. Okay, that's fine. You need to get those free clients done before you focus on getting the sale. That's what we gotta do. We gotta get results from them. If we get results from them, all you have to do is market that.
Ooh, because of the reputation.
Well, no, that's not all you have to do.
Someone said because of the reputation of scammers, like, whoo, that is why it's so important to be having your face online talking, right? Like we do a lot of like what Instagram likes right now, which is like the walking around. Like you see May posts like that too, like the walking around and with text over it, like that's what they like. But that's not going to build people's trust. That's just going to help to bring the leads in, okay? But if we really want to get people to trust us, you have to talk your talk to people, right? And yeah, there are going to be people that are scared, but you have to market to those people. Let them know. I understand there are scammers out there. There are people out there. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am not one of those people. I'm here to take care of you. I've been in a credit situation. I can relate to you. I've paid people, had them run off on me. Yes. Like you have to relate to them and break it down to them and just talk to them. Like that's what you have to do. And
listen, if you were my family member, somebody said because of reputation of scammers. So that's what they got people that have scammed in everything. They got people that have scammed in real estate, hedge fund scammers, Bernie Man.
We had somebody walking around our neighborhood scamming as a Verizon person, walking around with their baby.
But that ain't gonna stop Verizon. Yeah. That ain't gonna stop me from getting no damn cable. Right. I tell you that. Shoot, I'm gonna watch the game. I'm watching the game after this. Sixers versus Knicks. But what I'm saying is, you can't let what other people got going on affect you.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, my follow-up campaign, sure. Everybody comment credit, get the link, but don't watch the class. Okay, maybe you want to switch up your class and try a new class, right? Maybe. So before we used to have a class that was an hour long. Then we shortened it up to 30 minutes. 30 minutes
30,
long, right?
like 30
Oh,
minutes.
these are good.
And then I saw someone said that they're scared. Okay.
Uh-huh.
That is a perfectly normal feeling to feel scared, right?
Barb,
But guess what?
what's good?
The situation that you're in right now, like, is staying in that situation more scary than elevating and getting to the next level? Like, what's more scary?
Mhm.
Because if you don't change up something that you're currently doing, ain't nothing gonna change.
Right.
And that's just a fact.
Barb,
That's like a
just make a
freaking
new
law.
just make a new page that's strictly
Yeah.
for credit and just focus on building that slowly, right?
Show your face. You have a beautiful face. Talk your talk. You know what you're doing.
Follow up. So yeah, you already know the person that said follow up campaign short. Everybody comment credit, don't watch. Yeah, make sure that you changing up the follow up campaign. You testing out that video. Also, look at the stats on your registration page, and it's going to show you a percentage of how many people are coming to the page and how many people are opting in. If not enough people are opting in, that means that maybe you need to change the page. Maybe you need to test having a video and not having a video, right? And just having a beautiful page with just some big ass text. And maybe that'll be, but you got to test different things to know, right? Life, trying to be a perfectionist. Can't be perfect. Like, how many times did I stutter? Right? Like, how many times did I
He said
stutter?
things wrong all the time.
Oh my God. What? Or someone's eating,
He said spout earlier, but he meant sprout.
oh, I didn't really put all that together. Like, this shit, you don't need to be a rocket
Okay.
scientist, right? Dr. has the receipts. I have many clients. I just need to master credit repair more. Yeah, you need to master hiring a better credit repair manager.
Yes.
That's what, like Stephanie, is Miss Credit Coaching here? Like, we hooked her up with a couple different people. Her business is flourishing, right? And she's just managing the whole thing. She's not doing none of the credit repair, managing the whole thing. More organized. Procrastination, gotta go. Gotta procrastination a lot of times is you gotta be in environments where it's not okay to procrastinate. Because me and Dominique, we push ourselves all the time with different things. We were going live last night, and I was like, I don't feel like going live. And she's like, basically hitting the button. I'm like, yo.
I said, bro, I was like, it's like 11 o'clock. Like, people are going to bed soon. Like, we have to get on. Like, we can't like keep pushing this off. You know, like we have to get on. And it's like, I get that people don't always have that person in their corner, but like that's why we've created so many different communities as well, because we get that. Like, we are our own community, but like we've created this amazing, you know, credit influencer academy community as well. Like, you can ask, like, we were all like just vibing earlier, like in the Facebook chat, like goofing off too, you know, like we're a family, like we really, you know, support one another, but like we're here. So if somebody's struggling, like everybody chimes in and helps each other.
More organized in the back office. Damn, there's all right, so I'm gonna skip the rest of the questions. I need to start having a hard time getting leads. Yeah, we can show you how to get leads. Share your story, use YouTube, break it into. Oh man, so this is something I'm gonna do for inside the credit influencer. I'm gonna go like we have a content strategy and a content system in there that everybody can follow and use. But I want to do a new one where I show you how to make the long form content and then be able to get a lot of short form out of it so that you never run out of content. But when it comes to getting leads, just go to my page and follow what I'm doing, and you'll probably get some leads. A lot of people do that. Pushing to get better at social media marketing. Yeah. Just look at the people in the influencer. Different people are absolutely crushing it, and if it's working for them, there's a good chance it'll work for you. So have to be consistent, trying to keep momentum, balancing light ball curveballs. How do we go about making a registration page? All right, I'm done reading the chat now. I'm about to finish up. All right, bet. Okay. So I asked you guys, why are you guys not making six figures in credit repair? And what we want to show you right now is the master keys to open up a floodgates to more customers than you can handle. We call it selling with love, right? You must show up in the marketplace.
That's me and Mikhail.
You got to show up in the marketplace and care about the people that you're selling to or you're serving, right? Like, you see how I'll genuinely ask you questions? Like, I really care, like, to figure out what's holding you back. so that maybe I can build something, create something for free, maybe for paid, but it doesn't matter. Like I'm trying to create a solution to people's problems, right? So if you go out there, maybe you can ask questions. Hey, y'all, I'm just gonna be on here for like 10 minutes, and I want to find out what is the number one thing that's holding you back with your credit. Everybody gonna sit there and they're gonna let you know. But people are like, oh, I'm scared to go live. I'm scared. I just told you what to do. I literally just told y'all what to do. You got hop off here, go on live, asking people what they got problems with, spend the next 5 days researching how to fix that problem, and then go get you some money.
Mm-hmm.
But most people ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, and also, getting on live, like it is good to go live also with a plan of like what you want to teach as well.
Mm-hmm.
So even just like the fundamentals of credit, that's like one of the easiest things that you can cover. Yes, it's the most basic information, but I'm telling you, 98% of your followers probably don't know what that is. So it's going to be like light bulb situations, right? And now you've gained their trust, and then it opens up for you. So if you're not comfortable, like just, asking people like what they're, like if you're just not comfortable, I would definitely have a plan in place. Like this here is my business funding requirements and guidelines. I have this printed out and I have it here. So if I need to refer to it, if I'm teaching, I have it.
Right. And for all of you who are in the influencer, if you go into like the business credit bundle, or if you're in our school community, you go into the business credit bundle, you'll find this PDF. I'll be sitting there on live reading this joint all the time. Like, and I'll let them know I'm reading it. Like, I'm not a rocket scientist. Okay, so the person who provides the most value to the marketplace will win the most customers. That's it. I mean, you got to find creative ways of giving value, obviously, like partnering with other people who have a platform and you bringing your expertise to their platform. There are many times when we got started with other people, they were in business or they had like, there was a person who had like a real estate group, like thousands of people, and they invited Dom to speak, and other people invited both of us, all types of things where we could spread our message. And that's how we were able to grow our following and things like that without even having the following ourselves, right? So only sell to people.
Oh, and this is my personal thing, right? I always say yes to things that scare the crap out of me. Because if I say yes, then I'm committed. Like I can't back out of it, because it would be embarrassing. Like if they were like, oh, Dominique can't show up tonight. I don't want to be that girl, So if I say yes, I'm committing to it. Doesn't matter if I'm scared, whatever. So just say yes more to things that you're scared of doing.
And only sell to people that you know that you can truly help. No fluff. So I see people that'll be like, yo, this is going on with a client, like a charge off, like how can I remove it? I'm like, why did you take on that client?
If you don't know how to remove it. Yeah.
Like that doesn't even make sense. My first client, the person only had inquiries. It was just they had like 38 of them on like all the different three. So that's why I was sitting there all day. I'm like, damn, like I'm you know what I mean, but like if a person came to me and they had like a bankruptcy, I wouldn't take them on as a client. If a person had an open late payment, which I didn't know how to do at the time, I wouldn't take them. If the account was open, I wasn't taking them, period. That's what allowed me to be able to have those flat rates and confident in what I was offering. So I knew I was going to be able to take care of. Oh, collection? No problem. Inquiries? No problem. Okay. So love the people that you serve so much that you only sell to them things that do them well, okay? Or that will do them good. Now let's talk about the queen of business, which is marketing. A lot of people aren't generating leads. Why? So marketing is really just automating your sales to many. So like we just talked about sales. Sales is you could literally be selling one-on-one, like with a person, right? But marketing is when you're selling to lots of people, okay? Or trying to at least. Most people think of marketing as promoting or advertising, but marketing to us is storytelling. So the way we started, back in our old office, we would just do reviews on different credit products that we got approved for. So we really ran the credit play. We cleaned it, got approved for a bunch of credit cards. So what we did was we just would make a video on each one of them. Hey, here's how we got into Navy Fed, and this was how their credit cards are.
You can actually go watch them on my YouTube channel.
Right. You can go back and watch them. And we would just do that for different banks. And then when we weren't even on Instagram. Our Instagram sucked. And then when we were trying to bring it to Instagram, we're like, how can we take that same concept of the reviews that work really well? If you ever, YouTube anything on credit, you'll see a lot of big credit YouTube channels. How can we bring that concept to Instagram? So we started holding the cards and we would put the data points that were required to get the card and where they pull from in the video. And those videos started taking off for us.
And we would also talk about the benefits of having the card because some people have like reward programs and things like that. Like, so we talk about that too.
Right.
And it just took off.
And people absolutely loved it because it was a concept that was new to the market. We're trends. We be setting a lot of the trends on online, right? Like even like the pointing up and stuff like that. We make a lot of those things pop off, and then people steal them. But we're okay with that. We already accept that.
Yeah, they're just copying the right cats.
Right. So the credit card things work for us. I don't know if it works that much now. Now I don't do it that much.
Yeah, we
but
don't do it anymore, really.
Yeah, it was a concept of just sharing our journey.
And that's the thing, right? Like as Instagram and social media period, like algorithms are going to change and you have to be able and willing to conform.
Yes.
And like figure out what works and you have to like be ready to pivot at that time. Because what worked last year might not work this year anymore. So it's important that you just stay tapped in. And again, another reason why it's great to be in a community, because we have these classes like we're doing tonight. We do this every 2 weeks privately with our Credit Influencer Academy students. So if there's things that are need to know things, like we're letting people know.
Yep. So share your story, why you got started, your experiences, your mistakes, your breakthroughs, everything.
Your mistakes, like, is huge too. Because again, getting people to trust you.
Right. And if your intentions are pure, then you just need to show up as your authentic self. When we learned about, like people say my marketing stinks or whatever. When we learned to market, this is what our mentor showed us. He said, hold your phone like this and shoot a selfie video and just talk to the camera. That's all you have to do. And I was like, damn, that's it. So like it's easy for us now, like to just shoot a video speaking to the camera because nobody can be you. Anybody could copy my FCRA post or my text post or whatever. You can't steal what I said, my passion, my journey. Right? You are one of one. So when you understand this, and you also understand that if we can do it, you can do it. And you understand that if we can show other people how to do it, we could damn sure show you how to do it too, right? Right? We've taught hundreds of people from all walks of life how to operate a fully digital credit repair business. Not saying fully automated because there is work involved, but fully digital where you could do this from your living room or your basement.
Or St. Thomas.
Or St. Thomas and become financially free. Right? I even forgot the why on the end of that, but it is what it is.
I didn't catch it either.
Here's how Melanie did it. I'm not sure if Melanie's here, but she started by going through our credit essentials bundle, learning some of that sauce, and then applying it to what she had going on, and then was able to get approved for funding. So when she started her credit business, she just shared her story. The credit card hack, right? Holding the credit card.
What time are you gonna do your stuff?
Sorry, I muted them.
Okay. She holding the credit card and then she's explaining what she did to get approved. Just sharing her story. Look how much engagement. This is more engagement than a lot of your favorite celebrities. Like that should be blowing me. Like regular people with less than 10,000 followers or 100,000 followers are getting more comments than celebrities and stuff. Instagram be sometimes confused. I know the people confused, but nonetheless, just sharing her story, she was able to hit 70K in just 3 months.
And first of all, she came.
I ain't never made 70K in a year in my life.
She came. What?
Like I had never made 70K a year in my life.
Oh, before. Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, okay. But Melanie came in. She started with our credit essentials bundle. And she fixed her credit herself in 19 business days. Like she was able to do that. And then she was like, cool, I'm going to go get the bag. So she got a ton of funding. And then she started a credit business. So she has a service-based business. Plus she also has a DIY course for multiple different things. It's wild. Like it's just so cool. Like her story's so good. You can always go watch her testimony too. It's really, really good on our credit influencer page.
And here's how Key did it. She came to us. Well, she joined the credit influencer when after her video took off on TikTok, and she was like, "Yo, I need a system to be able to handle all of these leads and clients and stuff like that." We were able to help her get hooked up with the right system and the right mentorship and the right funnels, and she was able to make six figures in her first year running her business. Simply said, right? Oh, here we go. And May. Oh, I should have updated the screenshots in here. But nonetheless,
Where's May? She's here, I think.
yeah, when I met May, or when we met May, like she was just sharing the information on consumer law, and I would see her all the time. And I'm like, damn, this girl needs to get in front of more people. Like, yo, she just hit 40,000 followers today, and this picture only has 19 or whatever, right? So congratulations to May. Drop some congratulations to May. But I knew that her message needed to get in front of more people, and obviously she knew that too. So when we linked up, we were able to share our strategies on marketing, right? And look, this kind of content doesn't even pop like that anymore. But we're still evolving with the times together in the Influencer Academy. But she linked up with us and she was able to start getting her message in front of thousands and thousands of people consistently, where it's down to a science. It's like anytime you need leads, just hit this button, right? So she was also able to make six figures her first year being in the academy. So just want to let you guys know what's possible. Not saying that you should make six figures. Like you should if you do all the things that are required. But the people that I showed you up here, they're the ones who have the email follow-ups and the funnels and everything clicking and working, but also learning how to do it themselves. Right? You can go out here and pay any bozo to make you a funnel. You don't know how to work it and how to make it work, you're going to lose. How do we know? We've been doing this shit for a really long time. So what if you could copy our blueprint, right? Blueprint that has helped us make over $500,000 in a year, help us help other people make multiple six figures in a year. People double their income, right? People start making their first sales. I seen somebody say they didn't even make their first sale. I remember the one dude said he went from making no sales to making up to 5 to 10 per day, right? And I don't even know who that is. So with the information that we gave you on this training tonight, you clearly have two paths to take, right? Route one, you can take everything that we talked about and ranted about and try to go execute all of this on your own to make it to six figures. Or you can take the fast pass. Learn from us, just like we've helped hundreds of other people and other students to straight up blow up their credit repair businesses, okay? Again, the fast pass. When we first started when we went digital with credit, okay? Like there was a time where I was in my office and like I was just frustrated with being a credit repair business owner. Like this is where I was like the CEO. I was frustrated. Like I was like, damn, I'm tired of having to do all of these updates for these people every month. It was just I had a lot of clients, so I was getting like tired of doing it, and I wanted to go completely digital because we always have been teaching. We created our first course probably in like 2015. Um, so we've been doing it for a really long time, and I just wanted to create a really good course for credit. I just was having a hard time like pricing it and things like that, but I knew I was going to deliver. So we said we're just going to go 100% digital. Our first month, we made $7,500, and we barely were able to pay our bills because our expenses we pay for like different people's rents and all of that, right? And we needed this money, like we needed it bad, and we were able to make 7,500 our first month. And Dom had just retired from her job to go all in with me. And I'm looking at the money. I'm like, I don't know if it's adding up, right? But another thing I want you guys to focus on is when we show you how to build a course or a digital product, you see down here where it says 0% dispute activity. See how much that goes up as we go along. Okay. 1 point something percent. So how many customers? Out of 200 and some customers, 4 of them disputed. Don't look at that. Look at this, right? We went to $17,000 the next month, okay? And then the month after that, we went to $28,000. And then we went to 29,000 in November, and it's been completely uphill since then. But the great thing is we've been able to show other people how to do this same stuff, how to wake up to money, right? Waking up to money. If you want to wake up to money, drop some money bags in the chat. If you like waking up to money, drop some money bags in the chat. That's what I want to see. But when it comes to the dispute activity, Our program's so good, over 500 some people bought, only 4 of them disputed. And some of them are by accident. They don't, or scammers.
Yeah, they're either scammers or they just are dumb.
Yeah, there's people that try to scam, like try to buy it and then like go in through it and then be like, oh, it was fraud. I didn't mean to buy it or something. They out of there.
It's inevitable when you have a digital product. Like there are always going to be people that dispute for one way or another,
Right. But what I want you to understand is like when you create something really good, you don't have to worry about disputes. And this shit does barely ever happens, right? And we will show you how to create something really good that creates what we like to call the Uber effect, where we have people, they're calling us like, yo, I'm an Uber driver. I was in the car, I was telling them I had a bad day. They're like, yo, did you hear about the credit bull? And blah blah blah. And then they hitting us up for consultations and help with their credit and all of that. Which course should I buy? They booking a consultation to figure out which course to buy. The Uber effect, because the person convinced them that the shit's so good, they gotta tap in. We don't even have to sell it. Okay. So inside of the Credit Influencer Academy, you guys, we want to welcome you to the Credit Influencer Academy. There's 2 sections. There's the Credit Influencer, the course, and then there's the Credit Influencer Academy system setup. The course shows you how to attract clients, how to set up your business, how to treat those clients, do your analysis, your consultations, how to run the business and get clients. The system setup section teaches you how to automate the business, how to set up your funnels, how to set up your systems, do your graphics, all of that techie stuff that maybe you don't even want to do. We show you how to do it. This is a $1 million skill set in its own, understanding systems. Okay. But now we're going to show you how to understand the system for the credit business. Okay. So you get a copy of our proven automated credit repair appointment system. So that comes with wait, did I just end the Zoom?
No.
Oh, whoops.
What happened? You clicked out of it?
That was scary, y'all. All right, cool. I need to move this thing.
What happened? Did you click on it?
Yeah. Oh. All right, so you get our automated credit repair appointment system. So that comes with calendars, those surveys that we talked about to be able to qualify people, a beautiful landing page, and all you have to do is customize it for yourself.
Basically, the whole template of everything that you could possibly need is already there. You just have to customize it. And just as of recently, I've even gone in and completely redid all of the training videos for it because there were a lot of system updates that happened. So y'all got the best videos out there. Like if you come in and you're like, even if you're computer illiterate, like I literally walk you through step by step from beginning to end in setting it. And not just that, but if you are somebody that decides to create a digital product down the line, I show you step by step how to set up that funnel too. So
yeah, like she said, you get a copy of our proven digital product templates. All you have to do is plug in your brand, your logo. Bro, we made over $500,000 with this template right here. Just plug in your brand colors, your logo, your price, and customize it however you decide to, right? Why is this thing back?
What?
Imagine having all of your back-end marketing already done for you. Remember when I told you that people need to see things like, 13 times, and 9 out of 10 people, like 99% of the damn people that come to your page, they're not buying the first time they're there. So it's important to focus on the follow-up marketing. But we have a bunch of different follow-up campaigns, emails, and texts that are already set up for you. Right? You could just add, you got to customize your brand name, your company name, maybe some links.
But you don't need to go piece by piece through the entire, like every text message, every email. It's literally just you plug in the information in a certain spot in settings and it changes all the emails.
Yep. So for the people that said they can't generate enough leads, if you're focusing on just filling up your pipeline with free or paid advertising, however you do, we can show you how to actually fill that pipeline up all the time. A lot of times I go online and I see credit influencer students, they're getting like hundreds of comments on posts. I'm like, damn, like leads galore, right? So you gotta learn how to get those leads. So for ourselves, we generate tons of leads every single day because you need that traffic, you need that eyeball, and it's just a little proof like we're able to generate leads with paid ads or free.
These are old posts.
And mainly we teach people how to generate leads for free, like organically, right?
Mm-hmm.
You also get access to our all-in-one marketing system. Like I showed you guys earlier, most people aren't going to buy. So I'm just showing how somebody opted in on June 5th of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
They kept getting remarketing, like emails and texts and stuff like that. And this person didn't purchase until June 21st. But what the system allows you to do is to be able to track that, like see it. So because when you see it and you know, then you double down on it. You're like, okay, I know this is what works. I'm doing it with everything or whatever, right? So the system allows you to track and manage everything that's going on in your business. Learn how to create irresistible offers, right? We'll show you how to do that inside the Credit Influencer Academy, where we show you how to map out a course, how to create a course, how to record it, all of that stuff. And when it comes to a really good offer, another like good piece of training is your offer needs to be measurable, understandable, and desirable. So it has to, and it has to be oh, those are all the three.
Mm-hmm.
Measurable, understandable, and desirable. When it meets all three of those, that's when it's going to be selling. If it's not going to be selling like that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You get to manage your entire main credit repair business. If you want to do paid consultations or free consultations, you can do both. Create digital products and courses the same way we have them. You'll be able to create different courses and stuff and host them right inside of the same system.
Mm-hmm.
You don't got to use Kajabi or what's the other one? Think I forget.
Matter.
Whatever. You ain't gotta use
like
none of those. You don't gotta use none of those, right? Everything's all in one. Um, more templates that you'll be able to use. You can communicate with all of your contacts inside of our system as well. There's a conversations tab. So like everybody who's ever came in contact with your business became a lead, you can literally call them, text them, email them, or invoice them.
And this is setting up DMs with your system too. So you can set up keywords. So when somebody messages you on Instagram with a keyword, you can set it up within the system itself outside of Instagram to have it respond with whatever you want it to respond with. So, a lot of people use ManyChat for that, but you don't have to when it's DMs.
Right. You can also offer as many offers as you want.
Yeah, there's no
You can
limit
have
on funnels, on offers. No, there's no limit on anything.
right. So somebody could come in, they was only about to spend $7, end up spending a couple $100. It could really be like that. You can run sales using coupon codes. Just a year ago, this wasn't even an option.
No. And it was terrible.
Mhm.
When there were no coupon codes, we had to duplicate all of our funnels and change. It was terrible. You'd like if there was a camera in here, we would have been in here till like 3 a.m. like getting all of our stuff ready for the next holiday that's coming. Like it was wild. But
Yeah.
now we just have coupon codes, so we ain't gotta do that no more.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? So yeah, you guys can take advantage of coupon codes. Right now it's Women's History Month.
Mm-hmm.
St. Patty's Day is coming up, right?
And Easter's March
Yeah.
31st.
Order bumps and upsells you can add on your products. Why is this over here? I'm not sure. Oh, this is an upsell. So may have different products and stuff like that, or maybe this is an old one, but nonetheless, you're able to put order bumps and upsells in your funnels so you can increase the average cart value or the average checkout value. Create calendars, both paid and free. You can create surveys to qualify and onboard different people.
Like we talked about earlier, like these surveys, you can completely customize them and ask whatever questions you need to ask in order to qualify the client. Any information that will shorten the length of your actual analysis and the time that you're spending on the phone, you want to put it in your survey so you're eliminating spending too much time on the phone.
Let's see. Create surveys. Assign multiple users so you can be hands-free. Like again, as you scale, you're obviously going to have more employees and more people working in your business. You can actually add them in as a user and assign them to different tasks inside of your business.
Yeah, so as your business grows, your system can grow with you, and you can assign, different staff members to be a part of it.
Hainsworth was one of our people, and he was able to come through and get his system set up in just 24 hours,
Yeah,
right?
he came to us and he's like, listen, I got to get this up in 20, or we went through the whole thing, right? And then he's like, we're like, okay, when do you need it up by? He's like, well, I have an event tomorrow. So can we do like, 24 hours? And we were like, okay, yeah, we can do it. And we got it up in 24 hours. And then he made a sale at his event before like publicly going live with it because we had his links all live and everything. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm. So with our 20K per month credit influencer framework, you'll get step-by-step video training. So there's a course. You'll get the tools that you need to win the games with. You'll learn how to properly identify and how to identify and properly price your services. So basically, what should you be selling and what price should you be selling them at? How to create ebooks and courses and how to build out custom automated systems so that you can focus on what you want to in your business. Like our automations may not be your automations. Like maybe you like when the people like that phone call merges in the beginning. I didn't, but maybe you need that in the beginning, right? You also get access to our system setup course where you'll learn how to set up all of the automations and funnels and all of that stuff. Okay. I guess these are examples of like some of the templates of a credit repair funnel, the built-in calendar, the survey, the digital products. You'll also get access to our private Facebook community. So we got two Facebook communities for Credit Influencer Academy. Our Let's Talk Business with the Bennett's.
That's like our main Facebook page,
Mhm.
like our main Facebook community. It actually has like over 3,500 people in there. But, we don't any longer answer questions in that group because we've moved everything over to our school community. But there's like a ton of valuable information and we leave it open so that people that join can come in and search their questions and get the answers in there too. And then with Credit Influencer Academy, we have both a Facebook group and we have Facebook Messenger as well. And we're all on that all the time. So you're going to have your, easy access to be able to get your questions answered for sure.
Right. That's where you can network with some of the top credit influencers online and build together.
And we're all active.
Proximity, like somebody was saying they're not motivated. A lot of times, those community, that's where you gotta be at. You gotta live in there. I used to live in there for some time.
We already talked about that. The pre-written emails and texts. Keep going.
All right. All right. So yeah, what's the outcome? Imagine having quality credit repair clients that are ready and begging you to pay you in full, $1,000 each, and you are now making 20K a month minimum. You've now made enough money to hire staff to do all of the credit repair. All you have to do is market your business and manage it and not run any of the day-to-day tasks. This is the goal, freedom, right? So what do you guys think that are not in the Credit Influencer Academy the price should be like, or is 5K? The training alone, like inside of it,
I think it's worth more than 5K. The system, yeah.
the system at least 10K. Because
I would say total value. I feel it's worth more than 35,000.
okay,
Sure.
so today's price is not $10,000, you guys. It's not 5,000. It's not 2,000, and it's not even 1,500.
And it's not even $9.97.
Yeah.
So if you go to the Credit Influencer Academy and you go to purchase, it's not $9.97. It shows it on there, but we have a 50% off coupon code right now. So if you use coupon code March, it's going to take 50% off that price. So it comes to $498.50.
Okay.
But there's other things that you get as well. Okay. So
bonuses.
yeah, so you get bonuses. So for those of you that like don't feel confident in credit repair just yet, or you feel like there's a couple things that you could learn, maybe you're interested in, helping people to get business funding or business credit, or teach people how to set up their LLC. We offer all of those things as bonuses. Like it's all included. You get our personal, our business credit bundles. You also get our ebook setup masterclass. And then our ebook masterclass, and then you get the business setup checklist. Like you get everything, like all of our business and personal credit courses.
All right. Let's see. Keymon Jefferson was 24 years old when he got with us, and he created a whole financial literacy program in elementary schools in Georgia. right? Be doing the back to school giveaways and all that. Bridgewin, Alyssa, she went from, well, shit, she's at like 30,000 followers now. She went from 2,000 to 14,000 followers and tripled her business revenue by following our blueprint, and she's even doubled it now. Key, she was able to do 6 figures in her first year. It's actually one of our first students, and she was able to do over $12,000 in her first 2 weeks, right?
$12,456.
Right. Sierra, she was able to double her income in just a few weeks going through the Credit Influencer Academy. May was able to double her income going through the Credit Influencer Academy. But yeah, she had her first back-to-back 5-figure months after following the blueprint. Wow. I didn't even know this testimonial was in here. The Pratcher's, this is too long for me to read, but you guys can screenshot it and read it. But I think she said she was like about to give up, and then this gave her the information that she needed to actually move forward. And I know we just helped them get in front of a lot more people with their message. Melanie going crazy on IG Live when she hit 20K for the month. Like, she really counted it up online. Like, that's hilarious. Like, that's hilarious.
So her, though.
That's authentic. That's authentic, right? And so she was able to do that in just a few months of joining the Credit Influencer. Well, let me read. Hit 20K in just a few weeks by following the blueprint. So I think when she got her first sale, she was able to scale to 20K really fast. And then what she say the other day, she had hit 100K. So she did 100K in the first year running the business, right? It ain't really nothing. And so finally, you guys, if you're ready to scale your credit business to 20K a month, or if you're new and you're ready to start a credit business and make 20K per month, have all the right systems, training. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention is that we host these live calls every 2 weeks. So, like, obviously it's not a presentation. Right now, we're just giving, extending the olive branch for you to join the family. But after that, we closing up shop. We're going to keep it real close knit, I think. Like, I know it's super close knit, but yeah, that's how we're gonna be rocking. So we letting you guys get an opportunity to join today. You can use that coupon code March to take 50% off. And you guys need to step into your CEO role, like learn how to actually master running the business, right? Then you can learn how to automate the business. A lot of people hear automation like, oh, I want that. You need to learn how to run the business. Then once you have the business down, then you can move into creating courses. I see a lot of people that come in, they want to do both. Like when I was trying to do both, did you not hear when I said when I did the course, I completely gave up credit repair. Like when I was doing both, like that's when I was making just like $2,500 a month and stuff. Because I'm all over the place. You just gotta like trust it. So I'm giving you the framework that you should follow, where you should start with the service.
Well, Renee said in the chat, hands down my best investment.
Thank you. Get endless amounts of leads. A lot of the people you see in the credit space, like we'll be online and we'll be like, this person getting buzzed. We're like, yo, they're in the influencer. Ain't that something? So learn how to get endless amount of leads for your business. And like Dominique said, the bonuses, they're valued at $7,500. If you're new and you feel like you don't know how to do credit or do funding or whatever it is, we show you how to do all of it through our experiences. So my question is, who's going to be the next 6-figure earner in the Credit Influencer Academy, right? I really didn't want this to go too long. The baby sleeping?
On the couch.
All right. So Dominique is going to do the checklist for the people who are new, right?
Yeah, I can do that. The startup checklist?
Yes.
Okay. Let me pull it up.
And the link to join the Credit Influencer, you guys, is in the chat. And so the sale's only going to be going on for the next, I'm going to do 48 hours. I was going to do 24. I'm going to do 48 hours, but when it's gone, it's gone. That's on you. It doesn't, that's on you. Hands down the best investment.
Yeah, I already read that.
I know, but like it still feel good.
No.
Is there a pay in 4 option? No.
What was it?
Pay in 4.
4?
No, those people never pay all the way.
So here's the thing, right? Like if you have those apps, like where you're able to do that, I know that somebody has gone, I don't know if it was like on Klarna or like what app it was or Afterpay, and they were able to use like their card information from that service and bring it over, and like use it under our like to make the payment. I know somebody's done it. I just don't know what app it was. I know somebody's done it before.
Somebody said just signed up. I'm not getting my notifications.
Anything is possible.
Oh no, I am.
I
I appreciate you.
Oh, what's a good lead generating strategy? Woo! Lead generating strategy is going to be anything for free.
We're going to do a Q&A too. Yeah.
Yeah, my personal like feeling on it is like live classes. So like some people will be like, oh, ebooks and stuff like that. Like I feel like ebooks, like they're okay, but if you really want to get to people and like really
what if we gave them, instead of doing this, what if we gave you an ebook?
Give you an ebook, like you'd be pretty disappointed. Like you want to see us, you want to talk with us, and like really like be able to ask questions.
That's what they feel.
Like that's yeah. Raina
I'd be pissed.
said I'd be pissed. Right.
Right.
I want no ebook. What the hell am I gonna do with that? Like no, I want to hear from your mouth. Oh, someone said I've been in the Magic Racer course since July 2023 and it works. Yeah, for sure. It does work. And like the thing with all this stuff, the stuff that we teach, the blueprints that we teach, like we teach what we know and we know it works, but it only works if you do. Like don't buy anything from anybody and just think that you putting in your credit card information means that you're going to be an overnight millionaire. That's not how it works. You have to put your work in. When I quit my job in May, you saw we didn't make significant money. We pay my mom's rent, for those of you that maybe like don't know Mikhail and I like that, but like I pay my mom all my mom's bills, her rent. I'm paying $2,000 tomorrow to get her freaking car fixed because her clutch went. Like what the hell? But can you imagine, like if I was still working my job, there's no way that we would be able to pay for those things. Like I'm able to take care of my family, and it's because I decided to step into my greatness and my CEO and be able to help other people. Like it makes me emotional. Because I know that just by simply helping other people that it always comes back, and it does. Like so for you guys, like if you just simply help other people to get where they want to be, then it's going to get you where you want to be as well. It always comes back.
Yeah, we are still doing a Q&A. We're going to do a checklist for new people. Then we're going to do a Q&A for old people. Not old, but for anybody, Oh geez, yes, okay. Not old people. For anybody. And then yeah, like I said, it was gonna be a bumpy ride tonight. We in for a long ride. Like I just want to get all this information out there. Like there's layers to it. So
all right, let me get I have it here.
You have to share?
Yeah, just don't do anything on your computer. Just let me take over.
Okay.
Okay.
Who are you talking to like that?
Is there anybody that's here that's like, this is your first interaction with Mikhail and I? Because like, this is how we are all the time. We fight all the time, like on CIA training.
I'm not sure whether this recording is going to be inside the Credit Influencer Academy. It all depends
on. You guys do. It's so like, funny. Yes, we're just what?
Somebody said, "Where can I find this recording, please?" I said the recording will be in the Influencer Academy.
It's still being recorded.
And then, as far as if I feel like making a funnel to let the replay out tonight, it all depends. It all depends. I got a couple shows to watch. You mean?
It'll definitely be in the Credit Influencer Academy, and I already put the template in there. I just haven't like made it published yet. Right. So I'm gonna add the recording.
Influencers get the love.
All right. So the getting started checklist. So for this is for people like that are brand new in the Credit Influencer Academy. Okay. So first, you want to of course complete the course first, and this I feel is something that a lot of people skip over, right? It's a common denominator between.
Nah, it said Amila Vargas.
No, it's all good.
It's all right. I'll fix that.
That's hilarious. Okay, so.
Oh, you're muted.
I just recently learned about a new teleport thing.
I got you.
They couldn't hear what I was saying?
No.
Oh,
He's like,
for how long?
Who else is not muted? Hold on, give me 1
I'm
second.
not really locked in.
All right, cool.
Hold on. So you had your thing muted?
Just for a second.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, all right. So complete. I need to stay muted.
Oh, somebody said start from the top.
Okay. Starting from the top. Getting started checklist is for people who are brand new, okay, into the credit influencer. So when you get in, the first most important thing is to complete the course first. Go through the course because everything you need is completely mapped out in there for you. If you need to go back and rewatch things, like that's great. That's how I am. I need to rewatch things over and over again. So please go and do that. And as you're going through, there's going to be homework and like other assignments, or there might just be a milestone that you personally hit and you want to talk about it. So please don't go to your parents and tell them about it because they're going to be like, what? Go in the group and tell us about it because we get it. We want to help to celebrate your victories. It doesn't matter like how big or small they are, even if it's just registering your credit business, right? Because if you don't have a credit business already, we walk you through the steps of registering your business and the proper way to go about doing it. We also talk to you guys about where you could go get your domain names and like where we recommend. And you should honestly get two. Okay. I'm not going to go too deep into detail, but when you sign up, okay, so like high risk industries, right? Like so credit repair is high risk. So when you go to get a payment processor of any kind, or you go to apply at banks for business funding and stuff like that, you don't want to give them a credit repair website. Like you don't want them to know that you do credit repair. So what we call that is like a consulting or a funding website. It's a website that you would use on your applications for anything funding related or merchant service related, meaning like payment processors, right? So you can process payments if you have digital products or just your services, period. Okay. So we give you a whole funding template as well. So you have that whole like website so that you have a website to give people when you go to apply for business credit and stuff like that. So we recommend that you get a total of 2 domain names, one that's more related, to your credit business, and the other one, something that's just super generic and doesn't say anything about credit in it. And that's the one that we would help you to connect to that funding website. Okay. And then this is again going to allow for you to get access to your payment processors. And we walk you through that process as well. Okay. Now, I forget, someone had asked me about leads, right? Like what's the best way to generate leads and stuff. I had said going live, but when you're like, if you look at our Instagram pages and you look and see what we post, we're never like promoting the sale. We're never saying like, go and buy, go and get it now. We're saying go watch our free class, right? Like we have a credit influencer free class. We have this is a free class. We have our 5 mistakes that most what is it? 5 mistakes that most people make when repairing their credit themselves. Okay. It's been a while since we recorded it. It's like over a year old, right? But we have free credit masterclass templates for you guys. So we have a credit masterclass and we have a business credit masterclass as well that you guys will have access to. And those links are going to be right here on your getting started checklist that you get. Okay. And then one of the funnels is your core product funnel. Do you want to explain that?
Yeah. So
All right.
first, like if you click on the free credit class template and the free business class template, can you just click on them real quick? Just hit edit or whatever.
Edit?
Yeah, it's fine. Do you remember which one of those you were in?
What?
All right, it's fine.
Oh,
So
no, it's all right. We'll figure it out.
this is the free credit class template. So what you would do, you would click on it and then you would customize this for your business. You would put your logo at the top, you will put your picture down here, and all the rest of the stuff is already filled in. If you want to change or tweak anything, you can go ahead and do that. Okay. So I just wanted to show you guys how the templates work. Like it's there. If you're like, oh, I don't know what to write or whatever. I paid $10,000 for somebody to write this stuff for me, and
Not
it was
this
bullshit
for us, and it was
right.
bullshit.
It was
We
bullshit.
do our own
I'm
now.
giving you this 500 today. Okay, 500. All right. So you can go back to wherever you were.
If I can figure that out.
I think if you slide it back to the right. Okay.
There
Oh,
we go.
perfect. So the core product funnel, the number one funnel that you're going to be using if you have a credit repair business is the appointment funnel. You want to get appointments. You want to get people on the phone, do analysis for them, and then close them, right? So you want to go through all of the steps inside of the system setup checklist or system setup course to set up that funnel. So what it's going to look like is you're going to update your custom value. Look, the checklist right here. Update the custom values is what you need to do. Then you need to, go add your logo and things like that. The next funnel that will be important is going to be the lead magnet funnel. If you're struggling to just get people to book appointments, then you want to get the lead magnet like a free class or free book and start promoting that and then having that generate the lead and then send the lead to book an appointment. So for instance, like if we're giving away a free ebook, free credit repair ebook, give it away. And then when the person gets it, you say, hey, the ebook is in your email, but if you need done for you credit repair, book an appointment. Book an appointment, right? Now you're generating leads with the free, and some of those people are gonna say, hell yeah, I want to get done for you. I don't want to do this, right? Next, the content schedule. That's gonna be in section 8, May 23rd class. May and Dom, they're doing like a content mentorship right now. And I remember we went through the content schedule. It's fire. It's fire. Like if you're brand new and you're struggling with when should I post? What should I post? It got when. I wish I could click on it. Whatever. It has when and Jem, if you can put it in the chat, I can just
wait, the content calendar?
It has when.
Hold on, let me stop share for a second.
And what to post. Okay? So make sure that y'all go and y'all find the content. Yes, Tiffany got it right there. Look, hold on. It's blurry.
Oh. It's probably
Okay.
And it's 2 pages.
There we go.
And it's cool because if you actually have it up on your computer too, you can click on it and go and see real live examples of the different. Here it is. I got it.
All right. Now I'm happy.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you. She lit.
I have it posted on my wall.
Yes.
Love that.
She got the times on there and everything. Yeah. Such fire. I know, I kind of created this just one day. When you're not working in the business, you get to work on things. You get your creative genius gets to come out. So, May said she used this religiously when she first started and it helped. And there's a concept to it. So go back and watch that class and the concept to it with the jab, 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 right hook. That'll show you. It's in the
May 23rd.
It's in May 23rd's class.
Yeah, so if you go to the Credit Influencer Academy and go into section 8 or lesson 8 of the Credit Influencer Academy, May 23rd, it'll be a PDF attachment there.
Yep.
And then I'll open it up.
Yeah, it's in the PDF. Yep.
Sorry, I'm trying to now figure out where I was at.
That's all right. Okay. Social media automations, you want to set up ManyChat. You want to set up the DM inside of High Level first. There's a video on that, right? And then you want to set up ManyChat for we didn't have ManyChat in the very beginning because it's an extra expense. Obviously, we didn't have it all in the beginning. But what would happen is we would tell people to DM us or message us, and they would still comment. And once one bozo commented, all the bozos commented. And it's damn, they're not even getting the automation. ManyChat is the platform that will comment back to those people for you or message those people whatever link you want them. So if I'm like, yo, comment for my free class, they comment, ManyChat sends them the message immediately. Okay. Make sure that you hire someone to do your disputes as well. In the Credit Influencer Academy, there's a couple different sections. Just filter it by search and just put in hiring. And there's a couple different sections that talk about hiring people. And I think I give the person that we refer people to, I make no money off of him. He just helped me, motivated me when I started my business. So I love giving back to him. And he just hooked me up with free credit repair for my brother. So I'm forever indebted. Forever indebted. But make sure y'all hire somebody, okay? Don't get stuck on that. And when you're on social media and you're making content, I always see this with newer people. When you're doing your remixes and stuff and you're growing, make sure that you're putting your call to action on your remix. So make sure you're putting comment credit or DM credit. If you don't have automations, just tell them to DM you. If you're somebody who's I don't get a lot of people that inquire, just tell them to DM you then. And make sure you're checking your DMs and people comment, and make sure you commenting back. Like all of those things, like we was really in the mud. Like we were making so much content, going live so many times, commenting on every single person that responded back to us because we wanted to build our brand. What is a brand to you? Like in the chat, like what is a brand? I want to see if anybody knows what a brand is or what is branding. Somebody let me know what is branding to them. Or you can unmute too. Nobody knows what branding is. It's probably delayed, right?
Yeah, see?
Who you
Oh,
are
it's
and
not
what you
enough.
represent. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. I ain't trying to mess up the name. What's the name? Leah? Nah, Mr. Singleton or Miss Singleton, not sure. But nonetheless,
Oh, you said it right the first time.
okay. Good. Well, that's right. Branding is really how you treat people. Like what you stand for, what you represent. So like that's why if somebody has a problem, like I'm trying to address it. When one time I had somebody who I used to refer people to for credit repair, and they're not in here for sure anymore. Like none of y'all know them, but I would refer them people, and they had an issue where they disputed something for somebody that wasn't supposed to be disputed, and it closed the credit card account, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the person was blowing them up at like 2 a.m., real disrespectful, flaming them and everything. And the person asked me, like, what do they do? I said, you need to address it.
Mm-hmm.
You need to talk to that person, call that person, let them know, here are the solutions. This is what I can do on my end, and this is what we're going to do to fix it. You got to stand up in the midst of adversity if you try and be the CEO,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Oh, that's a big
And she was able to get to 30,000 a month anyways later on. So she fixed that problem. That's the getting started checklist.
Do you want to see if any credit influencers are here, like, and have any, like, if anybody wants to say anything?
If they want to.
I don't know if anybody is still here.
What's the other thing? I definitely want to do the Q&A. So there's a digital product getting started checklist, and I think we'll go over that next time. Like the getting started checklist for digital products, because I just made that today. So I'm maybe even able to make it even better for y'all for next class. And I want to do the how did she fix the problem? She called she had that person call the companies, and then she sent I can't remember, she sent a letter though.
Wait, what was it?
The problem with the credit card that got disputed.
Oh yeah, so she called the credit card company, and they basically told the situation, right, or had the client call, and then they were advised to send some sort of letter
Right.
stating certain things, like verifying their identity, sending in a copy of their driver's license, and sending a letter saying that it was done in error, and then they were able to reverse the situation. But
Right.
not every credit card company is like that.
Right. So she just really had to lock arms with that customer and just work with them and work through the process with them and not have them feel alone and upset. What? Oh, so that's really it as far as the checklist, I think. Shoot. Let's see. Share. Here? Okay, stop share. Okay, I don't need to share anymore. All right, cool, you guys. So I want to do a Q&A. If you're in the influencer and you got questions, what's good? How y'all doing? And then if you have questions about like joining or anything like that, or like what's inside or how it works, you can ask those questions too. What's up, Tiff? You got a question? I know you had one.
Yeah, I have a small question. So I have the lead connector downloaded on my phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I did a remix and it's getting a lot of traction. And people are commenting that they need help with their credit. And I noticed on the lead connector, when I click on somebody's name, it says active campaign and workflows. And I can add them to a workflow or a campaign from here, and it will actually send them messages and stuff. Or
Yep,
yeah,
if you add them to a campaign, it'll start them right at the top of the campaign. Yep.
that way
You
it
can
will just
add
send them
random
messages to their
people.
Instagram. It will send the messages to their Instagram. They don't have any.
No.
It
No,
says
the
their email
only
address is not
way,
available. Their phone number is not available.
yeah, it won't work unless they've given you an email. They have to at
Oh, okay.
least give you their email.
Okay. Because I just noticed on here it says add them to a campaign and it gives me the option to add. But I'm like, well, what if their email is not on there? We're just gonna just send it to their Instagram. That's what I was wondering.
Actually, I've never personally done like a email, like a blast to my Instagram contacts, but I think that you can. Like the same way you would do an
I'm gonna
email
try it.
blast.
I'm gonna try it and see.
I would test it to like try testing it to me and Mikhail. If
Yeah.
you can filter it to like just 2 people or so and see if you can do it that way.
Yeah. Because I'm like
Okay.
actually clicked on the person's name, like who sent me the message.
Yeah.
And I clicked on their name and then it gives me all these options. I can add them to a workflow, add them to,
Hmm.
and I was like, oh, that'd be pretty neat if I can just
Yeah,
add them to a workflow, the
it
lead
does.
connect.
It's only going to allow you to Instagram DM them though.
Mm-hmm.
Like it won't trigger the email or the text unless you have their phone or email number or
Mhm.
email.
Mm-hmm.
But if their email is added to their Instagram, it will allow me to do it that way.
So like so sometimes we might have a conversation with someone on Instagram and they might be like, "Yo, I can't get logged in." And then they'll give us their email and then it'll register and put that person's email with their Instagram. But like it doesn't just like pick out the people's emails. Like it
Okay.
won't give it to you. They have to give it to you.
Okay.
Jam, do you know if you can blast your Instagram contacts in high level? I'm not sure. You can just let us know if you figure that out. I've never done it.
Yeah. Not really a blast, but I'm just responding to people's email messages on the lead connector, and it gave me that option. I was thinking, oh, that's pretty cool if that's how it works.
Yeah, it's in
But
lead
yeah,
Because
connect.
when I click,
that's
I don't know if you cannot see it, but I don't know. It says me, and then it says opportunity info, active campaign or workflow.
mhm.
And I was like, oh, if I can add them to that, just do it. Okay, that's all I have.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Someone asks, I'm brand new here, fixing to start working on my own credit. I purchased your DIY bundle over the weekend. Where can I ask specific questions? You can ask those questions in our school community. We have like three different admins, including ourselves. Well, not including ourselves,
Yeah.
that are there to answer
3
your
different
questions,
admins plus
and
us.
hundreds of people that are active, like answering questions. So that's where.
But the Facebook community, like there's tons of answers already in there. So like let's say you have a question about like repo, right? Like a repo or something. If you type repo into the Facebook, like in the top right, there's a magnifying glass and you can get a bunch of and you can get a bunch of information like from other people that posted about repos because it will filter all the posts that have been in there. Watch his head. He's like,
Wobbly.
no, I don't get
Mm.
butted.
Mike or Mikhail? Michael?
I think it's Mikhail.
It's Mikhail. Remember,
Yeah.
we have the same first and last name.
We've talked before.
Yes, yes. Hey,
Yeah, she
welcome
just-
to the
I was
family.
gonna say she just joined the academy. Yep.
Wow.
Yes, I want to give a testimonial too. The first class, the credit class I took, the credit course, it was like a 3-day class. I was able to
Mhm.
like move my credit score from like a 640 to like a 715
Wow.
just by
Yeah.
following the steps.
Awesome.
And I keep trying to
That's coming
encourage
up.
everybody else to like, let me do your credit, or 'cause you like, I want y'all to show this video to y'all mama. And I'm trying to tell everybody like, come on, look at the video. But you know, people don't really want to look at the video. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try to do a business. So I haven't started anything at all. I don't even have an Instagram. I don't even have a Facebook. So I already paid for the course. Do you guys have mentoring opportunities? Like, can I pay for a mentoring opportunity? Like, what more
So
should I get? Or do you
mentorship
think
right
that's
now is ending. Like
Mhm.
it's like it's ending in 4 weeks. So then after that 4 weeks, we might come out with another one, like another group mentorship or something. But
Mhm.
right now we aren't because we know that we're not going to be able to commit to it for the summer. Like we're putting our all into the CIA. So you joined at the right time. Because once our
Okay.
mentorship, we're like, we're not doing no more mentorships until like fall. We gonna be out all summer.
So if I'm dedicated, So do you think with not having a Facebook, not having an Instagram, having to start all that stuff up, that I can be able to get some money and make 7 figures by the end of the year?
No.
You said no by the end of the year. She said she's getting them
Oh,
set
did
up.
you say? Oh, you say you don't have them, but you're getting them set up, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna get them set up tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow we can start working. Yeah, you could definitely get to 6 figures because other people have done it. But you know, there will be a learning curve if you are not a social media person. Like you have to
No, I
learn.
am.
Yeah. Oh, you are?
Yeah, I am. I just deleted all my social media just to get a break.
Okay. Well, then you good. You
Yeah, you're
good.
good.
Okay.
As long as you follow everything, you really love on these people. Like because everything we built is built to love on the people and to help the people. So if that's what your intentions are, I feel like
And
Mhm.
I've seen a lot of people have success with creating new pages and things like that
Mhm.
too, and building those up. Like I know Smartphone Billionaire, I don't know if he's on here, he was earlier, but he had a page that he had, you know, for a long time, and he's been trying to like push it, and it's like it wasn't working. So what he did is he created a brand new page, and that page he's got like almost 40,000 people, I think, already. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
Like he's got so many people,
Yeah,
followers already.
Amen.
So yes, you can totally like build up an Instagram following and make money really quickly before the end of the year for sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Got a lot of year left.
Yes. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see. Anybody else have questions, you guys? You got some time, like a couple minutes?
Dom and Mikhail, hi, it's Barb.
Hi,
What's
Bob.
good?
I'm ready to come home, y'all. So I want to figure out how do I go ahead and make the payment for me to, because like right now when people come in credit, you know, nothing happens. So I want to know how I get everything back started and everything.
Yeah, I got you. I'll message
Okay.
you.
Okay,
Dominic
thank you.
won't be loud. But yeah, glad to see you back. Glad to see you back. Let's get it. You know, life be lifing for people sometimes, man.
Yes,
That's
it does.
exactly what I was getting ready to say. I was about to say life and but I'm ready. I'm ready. I mean, I still been getting clients and stuff, but it's a little tacky, you know. It's like all over the place. So I'm ready to get back in with my family.
You on the bow wow. You on the bow wow.
Yeah, definitely a bow wow, but it's okay. It's all right. I'm about to move up.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Too funny.
Any other people have anything? How did y'all like tonight? Did y'all get some game? Like even if it
I got
shouldn't
a
matter
question.
where you are. Okay, yeah, what's up?
All right, so I'm at the point where I kind of took on like 2 to 4 free people, right? That I've been working on for free. I already submitted the CFPB, FTC, and all that. So I pretty much have to wait till like the end of March for like those results. So I was the first person earlier who said I didn't make a sale yet. I just been doing people for free.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think, like I kind of feel like I'm like on the right track. I'm just kind of early in the game. So I'm trying to figure out like how should I hold it down while I'm waiting for these results on these customers I've done for free.
All right. So right now I will go and look for a dispute manager, but a dispute manager that is only going to charge me when I get a client, so that I can have him on like ready to go, retainer, right? So, and then now you can go ahead. It's just like you can go ahead and start getting clients and just having him do the work, like actually running the business. That's all it is. You just basically got to start running the business. And the business model, if you go back and you rewatch, like I don't know what's up with the replay of this one because this one is long, and like, I don't know how long I'm gonna be keeping it at $500 and all of that. So if you do get the replay of this,
Listen though, so like, are you saying that you're waiting, like
get
are
results.
like are you in the Credit Influencer Academy right now?
At the moment, no.
Okay.
First mistake.
No. Wait. Are you
Giving it a beat? That shit's in there.
But that sale very enticing though, man.
Yeah, so when you say so what do you
I don't need it.
so are you waiting for, what are you waiting for results for?
I'm waiting for results from the CFPB disputing with all those people. So
Before
I'm just
you
waiting the
do
30
what?
days for the first round to be completed, kind of thing.
Okay, but like before you do what though? Is my question. Like you
Before
just
before those people start seeing results on their reports.
okay.
Before he starts
Like that
promoting.
makes sense? Or
Yeah, okay,
Mhm.
before he starts
Yeah,
promoting.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I've been
understand.
promoting it because like I've been promoting my own personal journey because I was at like a 530 in Thanksgiving. Now I'm in the 700. So I've been
Congrats.
promoting that, and then I know after I do these people, they start seeing results. I'll have more ammo to
Yeah,
promote
true. Yeah.
For
type of
sure.
That's
thing.
I mean, that's really kind of like where you're at with it. Like
Yeah.
before I could start promoting my business, I had to get my testimony.
And I gave you a testimony.
Yeah, but I had to
Like,
get it first.
I know, but I'm saying like I shared that, like yeah. So you'll definitely get those
Yeah, you
testimonies.
got to be patient at this stage. Like, it's just an idea, basically, like where it's like, I think I can help people get results.
Yeah.
And once you do, it's you're off to the races. That's when you join the influencer. When you realize I'm getting results, it's all right.
Well,
Like,
and
I wouldn't join before.
even if you're getting like you had got results for yourself, like we have a lot of people that
Oh yeah,
come into the academy and they don't even have any clients yet, and they're just on their their landing page or whatever, like their sales page. They put their own testimonials on there. Like nobody knows like whose testimonies it really is. The fact
Right,
is, it's just, are you doing it for the right reason? Like are you in it because you want to help other people? You want to help make a difference, or are you in it because you
right.
want to make money? I mean, you're helping 4 people for free, so I'd imagine that you're not in it for the money. So that right there, and then once those
Yeah,
other
I'm in the hustle mode right now. I mean,
yeah, and then once those other leads come or those other testimonies come in, like it's just more testimonies. Don't take yours off. Add those on there.
facts.
for
Like add
sure.
all those on there because they're still like you did the work.
Hmm.
Nobody did it for you.
Yeah, she's right.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. The academy is probably like the last thing left after buy from you guys. I already got all the stuff that even put me in the
That's what.
position.
Yeah, this is what
There's more. There's more.
it's what you need.
Right. Okay. Hey,
There's
I
more. There's more.
appreciate y'all though. Thank you, man.
Different levels.
Yes.
Thanks,
Absolutely, man.
y'all.
Happy that you're here. Yeah, I want everybody, like that's why it's so damn long today, because I want everybody at every level to get something that they could possibly take and go create another result.
Mhm.
Dominice, am I saying that right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Dominique. Hi, Dom. Hi, Mikhail.
Hello.
He's so
How are
big.
you? Mm,
I
I know.
know. I just was pregnant like not long ago. It's crazy.
I know. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. So yes, so I just got the Influence Academy and I was watching it, a lot of it, almost all of it this weekend. And so when I started, I don't know if you remember, but I had originally bought To Do It Yourself, and then
Yes.
I was found with I had just had a baby too, and I have I do medical aesthetics, and so I was in that world too and going back to work. And so I didn't really have time to do it. So I had ended up hiring someone to do it, and they did well and they did it. So now mine's like good. And so people around me have been asking me to help. So I started with my sister and my best friend. And I didn't know what I was doing because I never did it. So I hired a dispute manager from Pakistan. And so he's been doing it. And so I have a quick question, and I'm just gonna drop it in the chat. I do know just from just the basic things, you guys have amazing videos and education, and I absolutely love it. But I'm just gonna drop in the chat here. I know that this is a stall letter, but how do I address it like third party?
Oh, like it's somebody like
You ignored them?
somebody who you're working on. It's a stall letter that they received.
Yes. Yep. She
Okay.
received it by email, and I just sent it to you.
Is it
I couldn't.
is it basically saying that, all right, let me see.
Yeah, that like they like
They don't
basically
think-
fraud and um And so I don't know, do I call or do I have her call and say like they want to move forward? I didn't do the CFPB, my dispute manager guy did. So I don't know.
I was gonna say, so if you feel comfortable calling on behalf of that client, you
Okay.
can definitely do that. You can ignore it, or if you want to get an update on like the process and where things are, you can call and let them know that it was, submitted by you, and you can say that you're the client, it's up to you, like whatever you feel comfortable with, but you don't have to
ignore
like
that.
they received it and they're going to be processing the disputes.
Okay, so I don't need to like have the dispute person do that. I should do it myself.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
Key said in here too that it's computer generated. You can ignore it. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, clearly this is the example of like when you don't learn how to do it yourself, now you don't know what to do. So learn how to do it yourself.
All good. All good.
Yes. Okay. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Absolutely. Glad to help.
He needs a bottle. I need to get him to bed.
Bottle and bath.
In bed.
Anybody else have any questions or anything? Like I said, we're gonna let the credit influencer, for those of y'all who have not joined, it'll be good for 48 hours, the coupon code. And then I'll move into my St. Patty's Day sale, and I don't know what that'll be. So, and y'all won't have the code. Yeah. So next week I'll probably do or 2 weeks, I don't know how long. I feel like I always want to do one like that next week, but like that Tuesday off is like everything for us. Like that's like when we can go to dinner and just
Yeah,
do
but
things.
you know what? Next Wednesday will be off.
Which
too,
Wednesday?
because we flip things
Okay,
around.
okay.
So we can so next Tuesday I might be able to do another class.
Ooh.
I wanted
Yeah, that class you want to do.
Yeah, I wanted to do a branding class, like if you guys want to do that, where I teach you how to go like and create like apparel, like if you want to create your own t-shirts and stuff, like using your logos and stuff like that. So if you ever so it's just like a natural way to start a
like
conversation
these things
and like things that you can wear.
These things or whatever.
What did you point to?
Yeah.
The sign? Yeah, I was gonna say I can show you guys like how I got this sign and made it and all that stuff, all like anything that you guys want. Thanks, Nate. Yeah, we made Nate a bunch of stuff. And I can show you guys like how to put your logo on hats, t-shirts, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that you can order it
It
for
definitely
yourself.
took our brand to the next level when like
Pro.
people took us again, it's all about trust, people thinking that you're the serious one. Like, so I just started wearing Credible all the time. So I want to be able to make sure that you guys are able to wear your merch, right? And wear whatever you want.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna clock out for
Phone
tonight, you guys.
It's like all that stuff.
For everybody that's new here, man, I appreciate y'all peeking in. Hopefully I'll see you guys on the inside of the Credit Influencer Academy. For those of you who are in, we got love for y'all. Make sure that also go through the checklist. Join the Facebook chat too, because if you guys have like questions or anything like that, like we can always just answer them right there, like for sure. Or everybody just jumps all over it. So make sure y'all in there, y'all tapped in, and we'll see you guys at the top and not from it.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody. See you, Jem. See you, Rose.